Hi guys, today I'm here with an Empties video. I'm going to be showing you my garbage. As always, we're going to be picking through my beauty trash and I'll let you know what I loved. And actually this month I had a lot of products that I really loved and what I maybe didn't love so much. And if you're curious about this eye look, I have some Instagram tutorials that I will link to down below, and everything that I'm wearing on my face, of course, will also be listed down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy these types of videos, and let's go ahead and get started. Two leave-in conditioners that I loved, and I go through a lot of leave-in conditioner. The first is from Marc Anthony. As you know, they're one of my favorite hair care brands. I think they make incredible stuff. The Strictly Curls line is delightful. So this is their Curl Envy Detangling Leave-In Conditioner, and this is a spray. I normally don't love a spray for a leave-in conditioner, so if I was washing my hair and I wanted to put in a leave-in conditioner, I generally just take the top off and dump it into my hand. It's quite a liquidy formula, but what I really liked it for too was like second, third, fourth day hair, because I'm not going in and putting so much in my hair that I would just kind of, if I'm putting it up in a ponytail, for example, I'll put a little leave-in in and I'll just kind of spray it over my hair after spraying a little water in there. So it's not like the heaviest, most deep conditioning leave-in that I've ever used, so I feel like it could be good for a variety of curly hair. I think I have 3B/3C curls, I'm pretty sure, but I do really like this. Super affordable. If you are looking for one that's a little more heavy, this is a super like heavy duty leave-in. And this is the L'Oreal Total Repair Protein Recharge, so it has almond in there and protein for extremely damaged hair. This is a super thick one, so this isn't something that I would use like day after day after day, because your hair can kind of get a little bit, I don't know what the technical word is, but kind of like you can put too much protein in your hair technically. So not that this happened with this, but generally with any protein products, I try not to load my hair with them day after day, but this is a really good one. If you've just washed your hair, you're putting a bunch of leave-in in, and it's super thick, very hydrating. Absolutely love this. And again, L'Oreal makes really great hair stuff too, and it's super affordable, because with things like leave-in, as much as I love, you know, like a Diva Curl and stuff, it breaks my soul how much leave-in conditioner I go through, so it's always nice to have some drugstore options. Let's continue talking hair. I have two hair masks here. The first is from, everything is covered in like Empties bin grime. But anyways, this is the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Mask, and it's to quench and rejuvenate dry hair. As you know, I'm a huge fan of Alterna products, definitely on the high end when you compare it to something like Marc Anthony or L'Oreal. I've had amazing experiences though with all of their products, and I really do like this mask. That being said, if I was to like recommend a product from Alterna, I think I would do the shampoo or the conditioner or the shine spray potentially over a mask, just because I don't know why. I feel like I'd rather have a more affordable mask because I use so much at a time, and then a shampoo and conditioner that's a little more high-end because it's going to take me a little bit longer to go through it, especially a shampoo. So I mean, it kind of depends. It's not that this is bad. I highly recommend it. I think Alterna makes beautiful hair care products, super hydrating, but it's the kind of thing that I was like hesitant to use because it's not as affordable, so I use it for like a special occasion mask. Then another mask that I recommend to just about anybody, I don't think you need to have curly hair because I didn't find this to be like the most hydrating ever, is the Body Shop Banana Truly Nourishing Hair Mask, and this is for normal to dry hair, so it's not for like extremely dry hair, which is generally the kind of products that I go for. But that being said, banana is actually really good for your hair, and back like say 4 years ago, around maybe 5, when I first started my channel, I loved doing DIY things, and I really fell out of that. I don't know why, if I'm just busier or whatever it may be, but I used to like blend banana, honey, what was it that I used to do? Banana, honey, something else. Carly Bybel did a video on it years ago, and I was like, she has shiny hair, let me try it, and I really liked it. Banana's great for your hair, so I thought that this was super cool. Again, it's not like a really, it's a good mask. It's not the most hydrating mask, and I don't always need everything to be like super heavy and hydrating. So it was something that I used quite often and did really enjoy. I think this is the first product I've tried from Body Shop for their hair stuff, so let me know if you've tried any more. And the last hair product that I wanted to mention, honestly, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous Empties video and then it like somehow made it back into my bin. I'm not totally sure, so correct me if I'm wrong, but this is from Curl Keeper. They are a Canadian brand. I think they make incredible curly hair products, available on Trade Secrets. I've had a really good experience purchasing from them. I think this was sent to me but I have repurchased Curl Keeper since it's been sent to me on their website, and it was really, really good. So this is the hairspray in a cream form, or their tweak. And basically this is for curly hair because hairspray and curly hair don't necessarily go hand in hand. They're not the friendliest, but I really like this because it gives some hold, but it doesn't give a crunchy feeling. And I would wear it on second and third day hair when I wanted to kind of like slick it back, and it's creamy, but it gives the hold, and it's just a really nice product. I've used it up entirely, and I have a lot of hair stuff. So the fact that I'm like going through these products means I actually enjoyed them. This is something that I reach for all the time and will absolutely repurchase. Curl Keeper is not a drugstore brand, but it's not high-end. It kind of ends up somewhere in the middle. Generally, their products are anywhere from $15 to about $17 or $18. And like I said, you can purchase them on Trade Secrets, so that will, of course, be linked down below. Moving on to some body products, I used up the Dial Coconut Water with Refreshing Mango Hydrating Body Wash. I really like Dial's body washes. I especially love their Dial Oil. I like the scent of this better because it's a little bit lighter, a little bit fruitier, which I tend to prefer in a body wash, but the Dial Oil is like really, really hydrating. It's really nice. It looks like this. It kind of comes in like an amber color, so it has that like that deep oily, ambery, argan oily kind of scent, which is nice, but just not my preference. So I kind of chose scent over performance. Not that this one didn't perform as well, but I find the other one even more hydrating. It's still like a body shower gel kind of texture, but the oils in there really do a nice job to hydrate the skin, and Dial is like so cheap, generally under $5. You can almost always find it on sale. I used up the Origins Whipped Body Cream Ginger Souffle, and this is so delicious. What are the notes in here? So it's like apricot, coriander, ginger, lime, clove, lemon, orange. It's delightful. It's so warm. It's kind of not Christmassy, but it's just like a really warm scent. And when I was wearing it, I would put it on at night, and it is quite scented, so keep that in mind. But my boyfriend was like, what do you smell like? I was like, what? He was like, you smell like Coke, like Coca-Cola. And I was like, oh my God, I kind of do. I think it's the clove that's in there maybe, and not in a bad way. I mean, I drink a Coke Zero just about every day. I love it. But I thought that was really funny. It's funny how guys always pick up on these like weird things that like you would never have noticed. But yeah, I thought it smelled really good. It is very heavily scented, so keep that in mind. But the actual texture is gorgeous. I think there's a grapefruit one as well if the Coca-Cola / ginger souffle scent doesn't really do it for you. But I've fallen in love with Origins products over the past year, and I thought this was great. I used up an SPF while I was in Antigua, and this is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Body Mist Sunscreen. Love this times 1,000. I don't know if it ran out kind of fast. I feel like these always run out a little bit faster, but my boyfriend and I both used it, and this is just so easy. It's so easy. Sunscreen is such a pain, and I felt like the way that you spray this, like you can spray it from like any angle, like upside down, and like do whatever you want. So I thought it was really easy to more or less be able to put sunscreen all over my whole body. You're not like, can you do my back, blah, blah, blah. And even if like I had to get my boyfriend to do my back, it was just like a zhuzh. It's not like a whole rubbing thing. For my friends who have deeper skin out there, this is great because it's sheer. So it's not gonna turn you purple. You're not gonna like have to rub it in and really try to blend it into your skin. It's just so easy. Such a nice light spray. I'm not sure if it comes in above 30, but it says it's an ultra light spray, non-greasy and water resistant for 30 minutes. And Neutrogena makes some of my favorite sunscreens, and I would definitely use this again. I have a hand cream in here, and this is from Bioderma. It is their Atoderm Mals, French for hands, Ultra Repair Dry and Damaged Hands and Nails. And I really like this. I kept this by my bedstand. But do you ever have a product that you're like, I really like you, but I just want to finish you up? And it's such a small bottle, but it lasted forever. It was like it just wouldn't die, which is great. Get your money's worth. And Bioderma actually goes on sale all the time at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I think their Atoderm line is amazing if you have a more sensitive skin type as well. But it was like it just wouldn't die, which is good. I mean, I can't complain, but sometimes I just want to finish a product, you know, so I can move on to the next one. I thought it was a really good hand cream. It's probably a better kind of like desk hand cream is what I like to call it, something that absorbs quite quickly. In the nighttime, I generally like to put on something a little heavier because I'm not like touching and doing things, but it is a really great hand cream and comes in a nice little size if you did want to pop something in your purse. I wanted to mention this even though I've only used one of them. These are new from Fresh. They are their Vitamin Nectar Vitamin C Glow Powders. It's a 30-second foaming facial, and essentially, it may or may not just be a crushed up vitamin C like a literal vitamin. That's exactly what it smells like and looks like, but it's 2 powders. I don't know if you can see little remnants coming up from there, but it's 2 different powders. You put it in your hand with like a tiny drop of water. Don't make the mistake, don't make the same mistake I did and put in too much water. Just put in a tiny little bit. You put the scrub on your face. It feels so good. They recommend you use it, I believe, twice a week. You get a pack of a few, but you would run it through it quite quickly. This is the kind of thing that I'd probably use, again, like a special occasion. I have such a hard time using anything that's like in a small quantity very often. Like I have so many sheet masks and eye masks just sitting around for like if I ever go to like a royal ball, essentially. Those seem to be my requirements to use them because I never do, but I really do like this kind of thing, and vitamin C is amazing for your skin. I'm working on reducing scarring on my face right now, and I think that these kind of things being added into my routine as a special treatment are great, and I have been loving fresh skincare lately, so I think that these are great, good for travel, and feels just so good on the skin. It wouldn't be an Empties video without an eyeliner pencil. This one is from Sleek. I've lost both the caps. The label is off of it. What? The nail? I really like this. Sleek makeup is available at Ulta. You can also purchase from their website to ship to Canada. I haven't ordered from their website in years. They're actually one of the first websites I ever ordered from online purchasing makeup, probably 5 or 6 years ago. I didn't buy this then. This was sent to me a couple years ago. But I finally finished it up. I really like it. It reminds me of the Makeup Forever pencil or any of those pencils that kind of have like that teardrop shape. I thought it was easy to use. It was a nice kind of waxy, creamy formula, not too much of either. Comes in a decent amount of shades, and Sleek is actually quite affordable. I highly recommend the brand. I feel like it's a little bit underrated, and they make a great eyebrow pencil. From Clarins, I've had this for a really long time, and I feel like it kind of dried out. I used it off and on, honestly, for years, for too long probably. It's their Double Fix Mascara, so it's a waterproof top coat for lashes and an eyebrow and for eyebrows. So I use this I think only as an eyebrow gel, and I did really like it. I thought it was good, but now that I'm on the Benefit 24-hour brow setter kick, you can't really convince me to try anything else, or I'll try it, but I've yet to find anything that beats it. So I do think it's really good. I really like Clarins. Again, quite an underrated brand, and I didn't really put it to the test on the waterproof front for mascaras, so let me know if you have tried it that way. So I thought it was good, but it doesn't beat my Benefit. And then lastly, from Essence, this is their super fine eyeliner pen, waterproof. I think this is awesome. Highly recommend it. I think that Essence for mascaras and eyeliners, you can't beat it because they're like under $4 and they perform so well. Like I had a friend who was buying Lancome mascaras. She was like, I'm spending like $38 a month or whatever it is on a mascara, and I was like, try Essence. And she absolutely loves it. So I recommend you try Essence. Give it a go. I know when I saw it at first in Shoppers years and years ago, I was like, why is this so cheap? What's up with that? But it's actually delightful, especially for the mascaras and eyeliners. So thank you so much for watching. As always, let me know down below what you have used up lately. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.